la la woy. Oh, imamo la la woy. Wale imamo la la woy. Oh, mamo la la woy. Gade on pays Cap Gaspi.
My name is Ruddel Deceus. I am the president of the Association Philanthropique Aquiloise, which is a grassroots organization. We do a lot of liaison work in Haiti via dealing with education, health, or development. So it was our pleasure to organize this trip in August to actually bring some medical relief to the population of Lac du Nord.
We just care for about 430 patients in 2 days.
What kind of ailments do these patients have?
High blood pressure, malaria.
Malaria medicine, montre médicament. Yeah, montre boîte. Ça c'est pour malaria.
Yeah.
Et écoutez nos jeunes médicaments, where do we get them?
Well, we had a combination of. We came in with some medication from MAPS International. And we purchased some medication here to supplement the load that we have.
Right.
What was it?
Lac du Nord is a northern town outside of Okap, which is a stone throw away when the roads are good, but with the bad roads, it's hour and a half away. So I think that the trip in itself really was a brainchild of the association. It's a way to keep the relationship going with the people of Lac du Nord and also to support them in their advancement. The purpose was to really bring some medical relief. That's the first goal of the health fair. But in longer plan or long-term vision is to begin to introduce people who are not from the area to the area. Like, for example, when we examine the area, we see that they don't have any real medical facility outside of the clinic that's in the town. So we thought by beginning the health fair, we can begin to bring doctors there on an annual or biannual basis, where we can actually begin to look of creating something permanent to not only give medical services, but to give medical instructions to particularly deal with first aid, stuff of that nature. The letter of from the Department of Health in Haiti was extremely an important piece for the liaison organization in Lac du Nord to actually feel comfortable to know that this health fair was going to happen.
What is this letter here?
Ça c'est lettre ça a été écrit ministère santé en Haïti pour informer de ça nous t'a fait en parlant de soins médicaux dans Lac du Nord.
And this is what you couldn't find it, so you were a little anxious today.
Oh yes.
Okay.
We were very fortunate to have a strong partnership in the liaison group in Lac du Nord. They were able to put together the logistic for the trip for us. With a few dollars, we were able to make arrangements with the school bus, which were not being used because of vacation, to help us with the transportation. With the arrangements, we were able to use the same bus to go to Okap, pick up the doctors, and travel to La Cule for the first 2 days, and then do the same thing again for the last 2 days up in Guizongade. I mean, without the logistic of the bus, this trip would have been a total failure, because it wouldn't be, the tops wouldn't be sufficient enough to get us to pick up the doctors and then do this road up to Guizongade. So that was a very good blessing in itself due to the work of the liaison.
Right now on our way to pick up the medical team to head up to Citadelle for the day.
So the working crew and the medical team, we're all going to be on the same bus going to the destination?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. occupe him, pas occupe him.
The work is actually going to happen in the yard. As you're going to see, people are going to come from the front. They're going to go to triage, and then they're going to come out and go to the doctors. And then lastly, they're going to go to the pharmacy and then go home.
C'est pour ça que nous demandons pour ajouter force dans la faiblesse nous, afin qu'à la fin de la journée, nous soyons capables de crier Ebenezer.
Ok, so nous allons mettre 3 stations là.
Moi, les papous.
C'est ça qu'on vient de dire.
C'est que vous connaissez Haïtien lui-même, pas jamais malade. Même que vous marchez, vous toujours malade.
Mais est-ce que vous-même, vous sentez une douleur, vous sentez bien?
Oui, moi-même, j'ai une douleur qui t'a paniqué. C'est que je dois faire une consultation là, gratis. Elle dit $5 seulement. Je pense que c'est un bagage qui est fait pour capable aider les peuples haïtiens à avancer. Je cherche un soulagement, c'est juste pour capable jouer une satisfaction avec comme. Mais les fini pour connaître la santé, c'est un bagage qui est cher en pile. Tout le monde a la santé. Ou pas rien même. Je pense que les gens qui prennent des décisions pour faire tout le peuple haïtien bénéficier de satisfaction. Je pense que bon Dieu lui-même pas bouquer béni dans la beauté.
Merci beaucoup.
Ok, merci.
Roselyne.
Vous sentez une douleur?
Oui. Quelqu'un qui a fait mal, quoi, gaz, qui a marché dans le corps. Une maladie en bas, un gaz, machine tout corps, tout pied, tout bouleverse, tout petit monde, problème dans le corps. L'homme doute là presque, je ne sais pas presque aller. Même si je m'a regardé là, je ne sais pas tout là.
Jusqu'à présent, chaque fois que j'ai une salle qui est vide, je me pour un docteur.
Donc ça c'est après il y a le triage là.
Après le triage, je viens chez
ça c'est salle d'attente pour le temps de docteur.
Okay, c'est ça.
Mais c'est notre triage là, il décide de qui docteur il parle.
Non, tout simplement il voyez pour voir n'importe qui docteur qui est disponible.
D'accord. OK, merci. Est-ce que vous pouvez expliquer ça dans tel là?
Oui, prescription.
Prescription, ça c'est pas qui prescription?
Oui.
C'est le docteur qui a fait prescription.
Oui.
Ça reste là, il n'était pas jeté, pas mal qui était là pour les guetter. Toi jeudi, toi demain, toi après demain.
And everything is okay. Looks like we're moving on smoothly.
And do you have the amount of patients? Does anybody know how many people are actually here?
The last number was 178.
One thing we want to teach them here, how to wash their hands every time they touch something in order for them to maintain cleanliness. It's very important pour toujours laver mes mains, moi dire ça, parce que moi-même non plus n'a aidé à médicaments, m'a montré que je vois médicaments, m'a montré tout que gens pour yo kembe tête yo là ou pas médicaments ko.
The Grisongad School, which was the National School of Grisongad, in the shadow of the Citadelle. And I think that was one of the key things that the people really took to the heart, because they said, well, these were not étrangers doing this for us. These are people from Haiti, these are people from Lacule, these are people from Grisongad actually doing this. So it was, we were like welcome, they were welcoming us home. And again, the shadow of Citadelle was just there to remind us that, hey, this is our home, this is our fortress, we're here to stay. Pays à pas tomber.
Pour le drapeau, pour la bâtisse. Pour le drapeau, pour le pays. côté. Combien d'années nous travaillons pour lui, pour le pays. T'as jamais dit combien d'années nous travaillons pour le drapeau, pour la patrie. Il est temps pour nous réunir. Dans tout l'autre pays, nous pas si tard à regarder.